In order to effectively communicate with your teacher on Showbie, you need to have your notifications set up correctly. I am going to show you 2 places where you need to go to make sure that you have everything set up for success. First of all, I'd like you to go to the settings. Within your settings, I want you to scroll down to the apps until you get to Showbie. Once you are in Showbie, go to where it says notifications. Right now, my notifications are off. Click on this button and allow notifications. Now, you have several choices here. I recommend that you have lock screen on, because what will happen is if you're not at your iPad and you get a notification, it will pop up and it will remain there. If you also put show preview, you can quickly glance at it and decide whether the message is something that you need to look at immediately or if it's something that you can put off till later. I also recommend that you have your notification center set up. Having this set up means that if you would open up your lock screen and want to go back and see what notifications you had received, you could go back and do that. I also like to have banners on, because what if I am actually working on my iPad and not my iPad isn't locked, I just am working on my iPad and somebody sends me a message. I think it is essential to have banners on as well. So I recommend that you allow notifications and that you have all 3 of these items selected and that you show previews. That is step 1. Now I'm going to go into the Showbie app. This is step 2. If you go to the Showbie app, and I have a test student all ready to go here, and I'm going to go into Showbie, and I'm going to go up to the top where it has my photo for a test student. I'm going to click on this. Do you see where it says notifications and preferences? This is really important that you get this set up, because otherwise you can be either overwhelmed with too many notifications or underwhelmed, meaning you don't get the essential ones or the important ones. So let's click on notification preferences. First of all, for class discussions, I recommend that you not have any notifications on. If your teacher should post something in the class discussion and 50 kids responded, you would get 50 notifications. That's too many. So let's not have anything set up for our class discussion. If you log on, you see something in a class discussion, great, but let's not get a notification. Assignments. I think it is essential that if a teacher adds a new item, that you know about it. I think if the teacher shares something with the class, I think it is essential that you know about it. A new assignment, a due date is changed. An assignment is due tomorrow. Wow, wouldn't that be nice to get a notification that your assignment is due tomorrow? So I recommend that anything that the teacher communicates with you as far as assignments, I recommend that you have that set right here so that it shows up on your iPad screen. Groups. This is something that when your teacher creates a group, I would keep all of these set as well, because not everybody's using a group right now, but some of you are using a group, and you will want to know when your teacher adds something to that. The last thing is portfolio and parents. If you want to know if your parent logs on, then you can, when your parent joins your account, then you can click on that. If you already know your parent is in, great, you already know. If you want to know if your teacher adds something to your portfolio, you can go ahead and you can click that as well. So essentially what I'm asking you to do is to turn all class discussions off. Assignments, you can decide what you want to know about what your teacher is assigning. I like to have all of them. If it's too many and you decide, you know what, if a due date is changed, I don't want to know about it, and maybe I don't need the reminder that my assignment is due tomorrow because I am pretty good at keeping track, then you take those off. But it is essential that you have my teacher adds a new item at the very least. This is the new one this is the one that you should have, because that way if your teacher communicates with you and says, hey, great job, or you got 10 out of 10 on this assignment, or maybe you should do a little bit more so you can have a complete on this activity, you'll know that your teacher responded. Because otherwise, if you don't have this notification set up, you won't know that your teacher responded to you unless you click on every single link. But again, I like to know what's going on, so I'm going to click everything. So again, where did I get to that? I went up here and I clicked on my picture and I went to notification preferences and I set this up. Now, what I really like is if you want more information, you can see where it says need help with notifications, and you can click on this and it will bring you to the Showbie support page that goes step by step through how you do all of the steps that I just gave you. Good luck. Let me know if you need any help.